welcome. Today guys, I'm gonna be making for you all Malida. This recipe is courtesy one of my friends, Sasha. Thank you so much for this recipe. So this Malida is a popular dessert that you can get for Ramadan. I'm gonna be doing this recipe in a few parts. So for the first part, we have to make a bus-up shot. And to make that, we'll need flour, sugar, baking powder, whole milk, some Crisco, and some butter. Okay, I'm gonna start by adding the sugar and the baking powder to the flour. Give this a mix to combine. And you're going to add in the milk to create a soft to medium dough. It's just like making bus-up shot. It's the same consistency you're looking for. When the dough comes together, you're going to continue kneading it until it's very smooth. I'd say for about 5 minutes. So guys, if you didn't want to go through all the trouble to make a bus-up shot roti, you can purchase one and then follow along after we finish and we're going to put this together. Next, cover the dough and set it aside for 5 minutes. While the dough is resting, you can pop this in your microwave just to help soften the butter and the Crisco. Don't let it melt, just allow it to soften. So you can use the butter settings on your microwave to help you do this. Once you soften the butter and the Crisco, mix to combine. Just set this aside once mixed in. Okay, now to make the paratha, you're going to flour your work surface and place the dough onto your work surface. Next, you're going to open out this and roll it out, just like when you're going to fill a paratha. Okay, once you've rolled it out, take your butter mixture that you mixed and paste a thin layer over the entire roti. If you have any butter mixture left over, you can either use it to help you cook your roti, or when we're going to put the Malida together, you can use this. Sprinkle with some dry flour. Take a knife, cut from the center, come towards the end, and you're going to roll this in a cone. Take the end, place it on the top, and push this in like so. And if you guys are interested in a bus-up shot roti, I will leave the link for that as an end card for you guys. So you push the top down inside here like this, press down on it. Okay, after you've made the paratha loaf, you're going to take a damp paper towel and cover the loaf. You're doing this so that it doesn't dry out and get hard, and then take a tea towel and cover it again so it would lock in that moisture. Now you're going to leave this here to rest for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, next you want to put up your tower to heat up on medium heat. We're going to roll out the paratha loaf and we have to cook it now. You'll just want to lightly flour the dough, press it out, and then you're going to roll this out as thin as possible. When you're cooking paratha, you always want to make sure you roll the ends thinner, because if the ends are thick, it's going to be raw and it's not going to cook. Okay, now that this has been rolled out, we're going to move over to the tower to cook the roti. I'm just going to brush some of that butter mixture that we had left over and place the roti on the tower. And you're going to cook this just like you would cook a bus-up shot, because it is a bus-up shot. Going to oil the top of it. Give this a turn, and you're going to oil the other side. so this is finished. What I'm going to do is just put it into this baking dish that I have here so that it can cool down. When the paratha roti has cooled down, you just want to break it up and put it into your food processor. If you were to put it whole, the food processor will not chop it up, and you may have to do this in small batches. And you want to process this until it's fine and crumbly. Just show you guys. You see the consistency? That's how you want it. So I'm going to finish process the rest and I'll see you guys back in a little. Okay guys, now to assemble the Malida. Here I have the processed bus-up shot. Guys, if you have leftover bus-up shot, you can try this recipe. Just follow along from this step. So to finish the Malida, you'll need some fresh nutmeg, condensed milk, vanilla essence or extract or mixed essence. And I actually like using this one. I get it at JTA. Cinnamon, a piece of butter, and some coconut. Now usually fresh coconut is used for this recipe, but I don't have any fresh coconut, so I'm using the pre-packaged sweetened coconut. If you guys have fresh coconut, I would recommend you using that, and make sure you grate it on the finest side in the grater. So I'm gonna start by grating in my nutmeg, and you put as much or as little as you want. Add in the cinnamon powder, the butter, the coconut, the vanilla essence or mixed essence. Give this a mix. Now you're going to add in that condensed milk, and the condensed milk is what's going to help this stick. Now using your hands, you have to mix this to combine. Now guys, if you wanted to add some raisins, cherries, mixed peel or chopped nuts to this, you can. Now once your mixture feels like it's going to come together and stay in a bowl, you'll know you have enough condensed milk. And if you're mixing this and it's not getting like that for you guys, you'll definitely need to add more condensed milk until you can get it to hold into a bowl. Next, you want to take scoopfuls of these and squeeze it and form it into a bowl. Just set it aside on a plate. I'm going to continue rolling out the rest of them and I'll see you guys right back. So here you have it, Malida. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Thank you, Sasha, for sharing your recipe with me. If you guys like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, I hope you subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!